Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion. They also call him the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley. Knocked out Robbie Lawler in 2016 to first win the belt, held it for several years, and still has the credentials as one of the best 170-pound fighters on this roster.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. A guy that can explode into his strikes and into his takedowns like no one we've ever seen before. The way that he backpedaled and then knocked out Jay Heron was unbelievable. The way that he just flatlined Josh Koscheck was crazy. He has a right hand that you do not want to be on the receiving end of. Tyron Woodley is truly a special, special fighter.
He has had some issues injury-wise with that right hand. He told us before the fight, 100% coming in tonight.
When you punch that hard, John,
right,
you're gonna have some problems with the right hand.
I cannot speak to that, but I will take your word for it.
John's got power.
A little power. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know. When
you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, presenting the challenger, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Lee.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since here on the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. All right, mentioned, there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, looks like Woodley's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Back to his feet. All 25 total strikes have landed for the chosen one, Tyron Woodley.
Nice strike.
Punches blocked. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, big left.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, there. Oh, a nice job to catch the leg and worked it right into a takedown. Beautiful transition there. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, and he's back up again.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, this is near DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy. That'll do it! Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world,
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king. It's going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.